step at a time.
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
Oh man.
Okay. All strapped in.
Step 2. Locate the ejector seat handle.
Oh shit.
Just a moment. Yes, found it.
Step 3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
Right. Here it goes. Pull.
Bitch. That safety.
Oh my god, did that just happen? That shit was definitely not part of the plan.
Asshole, watch where you're going.
Did you fix the heater in the Super King? It's so freaking cold here.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty. I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does.
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47. Welcome back, Initiate. As an ICA...
You know, I saw him once. This guy, Mr. Ritter, only comes down like once a year.
Oh, yeah? What's he look like?
He's an art dealer, right? Or so they say. So you expect this kind of fruity type. Yeah, but...
Better make a mental note to strap this thing down tight before we take off. Don't want any scratches then.
Oh, right.
Welcome.
Well, this is just fabulous, isn't it? Oh, it's such an eye for detail. Colors, the fabrics, the art. Sure. Much love and care.
Hey.
Everyone provided for? Good. Mr. Norfolk arrives with some break.
For sure, Mr. I'll keep an eye.
Yacht crew's clear.
Greetings, Mariner.
Cell phones. New one's broken too. I swear to God, Calista. I think technology hates me.
It's a sign, Calvin. You're the finest beat the world has ever seen, but things are changing. The next generation will be breaking into computers, not museums and bank vaults. This is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
And how are your kids?
Funny how you and the universe always tend to agree.
Isn't it? Anyway, you told me this one will travel to your last. And now I overhear the crew talking about Istanbul and Stockholm. What gives, Calvin?
I didn't lie, Calista. Look, you don't have to retire just because you leave the field. Most great players simply become managers.
You're recruiting.
Now you're catching on. This sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Not with that attitude, they don't.
Pull the wings off on 2 minutes to fly. Don't worry. My brother. Oh, catering. You're still the only one who throw out as soon as enough.
Feeling dangly.
Now,
Oh, you're not feeling good, are you? I can tell.
Oh, man, we've all been there. Everything's great, everybody's dancing, just
Okay, Captain. You should get back to the cruise
Not a man
line.
of simple
Not
taste,
this way, though. Turn around. Get going. Say I want to go for an eye. You do it.
You sick bastard! You just...
Mother. Do we know the identity of the unsub?
White guy. Average build, but tough, like really tough.
Right now.
I don't fuck with you guys so bad.
Welcome back, Initiate. As an...
Better make a mental note to strap this thing down tight before we take off. Don't want any scratches.
Well, this is just fabulous, isn't it? Oh, it's such an eye for detail. The colors, the fabrics, the art. All curated with so much
Well, I was hoping Giles would join the rowing team, but cricket just kept moving. And how are you, kid? Free boy?
Command! Command! Think you thug! Knocking people out? What the hell?
Welcome back, Initiate. As an ICA agent, every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple...
Yeah. Bye, Beta.
Better make a mental note to strap this thing down tight before we take...
Well, this is just fabulous, isn't it?
Seriously.
Such an eye for detail. The colors, the fabrics.
Well, I was hoping Giles would join the rowing team, but cricket just kept moving. And how are your kids? Free boy?
Only minor property damage. Monkey face, like your father.
broken too. I swear to God, Calista. I think technology hates me.
It's a sign, Calvin. You're the finest beat the world has ever seen. Things are changing. The next generation will be breaking into computers, not museums and bank vaults. This is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
Funny how you and the universe always come to agree.
Isn't it? Anyway, you told me this Norfolk job would be your last. And now I overhear the crew talking about Istanbul and Stockholm. What gives, Kelvin?
I didn't lie, Calista. Look, you don't have to retire just because you leave the field. Most great players simply become managers.
You're recruiting.
Now you're catching on. The sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Not with that attitude, they don't.
Man, I feel nauseous. Oh God, I'm about to spew.
You know what? You should lie down. You don't look too hot.
A toast to the future.
To the future. We are going to
You're not
be
feeling
invincible.
good, are ya?
This
Yeah.
merger
You know what
couldn't
I always
come at a
do
more
when I
opportune
feel
time.
under the weather?
The world's
Herbal
biggest
tea.
video rental.
Oh, that's cute.
Impressive.
The whole officer and
Not a
gentleman
man of
thing.
simple
Not gonna
taste,
get you
that
through
Cal-
here. Sorry, move
Saw this
on.
painting in a
Like,
sounds reasonable.
One man's loss, another man's gain.
Hi there, cadet.
Welcome back, Initiate.
on.
As an ICA agent,
Huh. Ah, what the hell? Nah.
What's up, Diamond?
What's up? We're
Welcome
just
back,
I'm
Initiate.
gonna,
As an
just gonna play
ICA
some
agent,
COD tonight.
every challenge you
Maybe,
face can be overcome in multiple ways.
Yeah, maybe hit up
Repeat this
tomorrow.
exercise again.
yeah, it's
This
pretty
time
good, man.
attacking it from a different angle.
How many Hitman games have you played? Which ones have you played?
I only played one. This was back in the PC days, you know. Like
Oh,
early-
okay, so you're familiar with the good Hitman games.
Mhm.
Yeah, because this one
Hitman.
pretty much brings it back to its roots.
Oh, good. Okay, good to hear about that.
Yeah, it's pretty good because like the last one, Absolution, it was so heavily on rails that it gave you like almost little to no freedom on how you execute your target, and it was just so over repetitive and had zero replayability. But now with this one, now they're going for an open world approach, just like they have in the other Hitman games, where you can come in from many different ways. Like you can come figure out yourself which way to infiltrate the area once you get in, and then you can eavesdrop and listen to people's conversations and collect info on, basically like the enemy's whereabouts, the target's whereabouts, his weak points, like shit like that. You can put together your own, assassination on however you choose, so it gives you a lot of freedom. I really like that.
Good. Yeah, well, for me, like, yeah, I know it's beta and all. You try it out if you like it or not. Just for me, I can wait. I have a really good, strong confidence with this game.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be more like a blind purchase. I mean, I played like I told you, I only played one in PC back in like early 2000, where it was. But, I'm just gonna, I trust it,
if you
so.
played Absolution, you would have been very highly disappointed.
I never played. No,
At least I was. I was highly disappointed when I played Absolution.
This one's go to mean definite buy then, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's cool because they added a lot of cool new features too. Like basically, like if you get caught, you can fake surrender. Like you put your hands up and everything like that, and then when they get close enough to you, you can fucking like take their gun away from them and then like shoot them. Or you can fucking like pull out a crowbar and hit him on top of the head with it. You can I mean there's so much different options you can do when you get caught. Like it's like almost like a movie. Like it feels like a lot like John Wick. It's pretty much like John Wick the game. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Nice. No, that really sounds good. So
the gunplay is amazing.
Gunplay's good too. Good.
Oh god, it's some of the best in third person I've ever seen. It's very realistic. You're not a tank. Like if you get shot a couple times, you're gonna go down and die. Like you can't just run around like fucking shooting everybody. Like you have to definitely like be like very very careful. Like especially if you're in a gunfight, you want to take cover. You don't want to get shot. You want to run around. They have a lot of weapons in this game too, like assault rifles, pistols, shotguns.
Wow, cool. Very cool. And how's the control? Is it pretty fluid?
Oh yeah, it is.
Movement,
It's very
whatnot?
smooth.
Okay.
It's highly smooth.
And how's the sound? Sound's really important for me too.
Oh, the
The
sound.
atmosphere and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great. I'm telling you, they capture like the good atmosphere, like crowd atmosphere, very well in this game. Like it's crazy because like there's this one mission that they give you on the beta, it's like a yacht party, and telling you, man, like they like just the whole atmosphere, the ambiance, and the music, and people, crowd, and stuff like that. It feels like I'm actually at a like freaking club or a venue, where there's like a lot of people drinking, getting drunk, like very authentic, like because you can hear the sound, like the bass and everything, like fucking speakers. And...
Cool.
Yeah, you'll see when you play it.
I'm just curious. The frame rate's gonna be 30. I'm kind of worried about.
I think it's hard to tell. I think it's 60.
60. Okay. Cool. Very good.
I'm not sure. I know first-person games, like you could tell very easily the frame rate what it is. On this one, it feels really smooth. I don't really have an issue with the frame rate. think it's running at 60. It should be.
I mean, if it's 30, it's. I mean, we're playing already what 30 frames per second with what's that game we're playing? Rainbow Six. So if it's like that, then
Well, it's
I have no
60
problem.
online, isn't it? And it's 30 on Terrace Hunt.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Well, huh?
It's reduced on Terrace Hunt because of all the NPCs loading, and it at 60 frames per second plus loading all the NPCs and their AI was too much for the system to handle. They had to bump it down.
Yeah. A 2-year-old machine now.
Yeah.
There's a 3-year-old. Yep.
Yep.
And I can't wait for PS5. See what happens. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
I really
2K
like
or...
PS4 though. I think PS4 is a very good console. I really think we can see a lot of more great titles, and I really think the developers are just getting there. They're just getting there, like to the peak of its performance. Because like with every console, like the first few games look very ugly, and they don't really look that great. And then like towards the end of its release, towards the end of its days, you see like the games, the like last of the games, they look so amazing because they really, find that sweet spot.
Like, for instance, 1886, what's that game called?
Oh yeah, The Order, yeah.
1886. And Infamous Second Son, I was blown away, man. Like, PS4 capability is amazing.
Oh yeah, it has a very good capability.
Yeah. Thing is, like for instance, like Battlefield 4, I understand it's 64 players and whatnot, there's a lot of shit going on, like explosion,
Yeah.
Like buildings, what's it called, destructions, and
Yeah, all of
that
that destruction, yeah.
Still looks gorgeous. For instance, Battlefront looks really good too. I was surprised,
Battlefront looks amazing. That's one of the most gorgeous games I've played this year, or last year. I mean, it's beautiful. Every time I play it, I'm just blown away by the level of detail and the graphics. It's just, they're great. I mean, I really think that pushes the PS4 to its absolute, like, peak. That's what we're gonna see towards the end of its run, is we're gonna see all the games are gonna be very, very high detail, like Battlefront.
Yeah.
They're gonna look very well, like, very good.
Well, I don't know what comes out next. Well, for sure, not for sure. It's rumored that Wildlands will be coming out end of this year, I believe.
Yeah, end of this year, yeah, Wildlands, yeah. That's gonna be a great game, regardless of its graphics. Just the fact that what that game is gonna like blow everybody away. Because I mean, it's so much freedom, an open environment. And I mean, you can just come in any way, and it's got vehicles, and it's got weapons, and it's got... That's gonna be a really good one. And the first person, it's got first person, it's like got a dynamic camera system, where it's got third person, and you can go into first person, sort of like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
This game used to have a dynamic system, but they did away with it. The Hitman series, Blood Money, had a dynamic weapon system. Dynamic, what do you call it? Dynamic camera. Yeah. You on Blood Money, you could go into first person at any time with a weapon. They took that out of this game. It's more of a third person thing. Which I kind of see why they did it. They wanted to be more fluid. I really like the way the third person is in this game. Even the third person combat, like with weapons and stuff like that, it's done very well.
Yeah, and also you can see the actual uniform you're wearing on. If you want to customize, whatnot, it's gonna look. You get to see yourself on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Which I really like about third person view.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what I'm
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. If I can throw this operator, like, his beard a little bit longer, or if it has...
I honestly love third-person games, almost as much as I do first-person games, I actually feel like third-person games are a lot more quality than a first-person game. The first-person game, the only avatar that you see is your hands and your gun, and that's about it. When you look down, you see your feet. There's not a lot of detail there. You feel like you're just all you are is a camera, just running around, and basically limited by the boundaries that they set. You know, you can't hover in the air. Of course, you're going to be standing and walking. You only jump a certain height, but when it boils down to, you're a camera with an avatar in front of it. You know, it's like almost like if you ever played the Halo games. You ever played on Forge? Mm-hmm. You know that Forge camera, like how you can like go around and edit the level. That's pretty much what a first person is, dumbed down, and it's limited to where you can and cannot go. You're limited by the boundaries of the game. But that's why third-person games always have a special place in my heart. They feel a lot more quality to me than first-person games.
Hey, Nugget asked you, there's one more spot left in
I'm sorry, but that is very
Rainbow Six.
irresponsible.
You wanna hop on or play, Hitman?
I don't know why did he want you to hop on?
What? Yeah.
Either way, I mean, I can play Call of Duty or I can, doesn't really.
Well, I don't want to just jump in for you. Kind of gonna look like I'm like they're gonna be like, oh, we wanted to play with Teddy, and then I just jump in and take your spot.
Oh no, I asked him, if there's a spot for two more, and he said there's only only room for one. So.
I mean, I guess I could sub for you, but I just don't want to overstay my welcome. I mean, he should have invited me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just tell him that Diamond's free if you want to invite him. Let's leave it at that. Just so just so it's not like I'm just jumping in and trying to steal your spot.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, then I'm gonna play some COD a little bit because it's double XP weekend.
Oh yeah.
And also what's it called?
You have the season pass?
I just got it yesterday.
Oh, so you have the new zombie map?
Yeah, I don't really play zombies. To be honest with you, it's more of just a regular.
I bought that game for the zombies. I'm like opposite. Yeah, I like the zombies on that. It's just me.
I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. So,
Excuse us. Could you come back?
I've enjoyed playing, Call of Duty since, those World War II titles back in the days.
Yeah.
Do you mind? Just give us 5 minutes.
I just feel it's gone far away from what it used to be. It's gone very far. I mean, now it's like, if you look at it, it's like before it was more about history and actual,
thank you very much. Okay.
Actual real wars and realistic weapons and all that. And
excuse us, could you come
now it's all like future and like sci-fi and like jumping in the air and like freaking like using your jetpack and spinning around. Like it's too much for me. I like more realism than fantasy when it comes to shooting games.
Oh yeah, same here.
But I was never really so crazy about Battlefront. By Black Ops.
Infinity War is taking over this year for Call of Duty. I wonder what it's going to be like. So we'll see. Oh, by the way, they're waiting for you. So just hop on. Their game.
Well, they just said they're waiting.
Nugget. Yeah, Nugget's waiting. Nugget, Liz, and Diamond? Not Diamond, sorry, Surge.
Oh, man. Damn.